In this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to set up your paper in Microsoft Word according to APA guidelines while using a PC. To begin, open up Microsoft Word and click on Blank Document. The very first step before we begin any paper will be to save this. Go up to File, select Save As, give it a title that you'll be able to remember and save. Next, go up to Layout, go over to Margins, and click 1 inch all the way around. Then set your spacing. You want both of these boxes before and after to read 0, so click the bottom one down to 0 if it's not already there. Next, we'll set our font and spacing. Go back to Home in the ribbon and select 2.0 for spacing. And for the font, a standard is Times New Roman 12-point font. Next, you can begin typing. APA requires a title page. The title page includes your title, which should be engaging and also tell your readers something about what they're going to read. Beneath that should be your name. Beneath that, the university or college that you attend. APA requires that this information be centered both vertically and horizontally on the page. So we'll start by aligning center and then hitting enter until we meet the middle of our page. To get to our next page, don't make the mistake of pushing return. Instead, click your cursor down below your school's name and then go up to insert and put in a page break. Now everything that's on the previous page will stay where it is, and everything that's on the next page should stay there. The next page is typically the abstract. Your abstract is simply a summary of what your entire paper is about. Some professors don't require an abstract, but many do. And for the abstract, again, you'll want to put it in Times New Roman 12-point font and center that title. Then you can press enter and move your alignment left again. An abstract does not have a tab or indentation, so you'll simply start typing there. We're now ready to move on to our first page, which would include our introduction and our title. After the end of the abstract, click your cursor below any last piece of text and then go up to insert and put in another page break. This is where we'll begin our title at the top of the page and once again center. Make sure that all of your other previous settings have held. Click enter and you can move your alignment left again. This is where your introduction will begin, and to start, you want to indent by pushing tab. APA requires a header that looks a little bit different, and it also has a different first page. To add the header, you want to start by inserting the page number. Go up to insert and move over to the right, clicking on page number. APA requires that it be at the top of the page, all the way over to the right, which is plain number 3. This is where it gets a little bit tricky. We want to select different first page up in our header and footer ribbon. For the second and third and any page after that, we want our header to read with our title in all caps, with enough space in between to have our title all the way over to the left, but our page number remaining all the way over to the right. We also want to make sure that our title appears in Times New Roman 12-point font. You will usually have to make this change manually. To get your title and your page number at opposite ends, press your cursor between and hit tab until the title goes all the way over to the left of the margin. You can now click back down into your body and scroll up to your very first page. Now we'll insert the header for the first page, which looks different than every other page. We'll begin by inserting our page number, again at the top of the page and all the way over to the right. Now type running head with a capital R, lowercase everything else, followed by a colon, and type out your title in all caps. If you have a really long title or your title is followed by a colon and a subtitle, you can stop it at the colon or shorten your title. As we did before, we'll use our tab button to split our title and our page number. Manually make the change of matching your font, and then you can double click back down into your body. Remember to hit save, and you're now ready to begin typing your paper.